What you're about to see isn't just an airplane. It's an 8,000 square foot flying palace, an airborne empire that burns through 13,000 gallons of fuel every single hour. That's more fuel than your car will use in 10 years, gone in 60 minutes of skyborne opulence. This isn't travel, it's dominion. Welcome aboard the $600 million Sky Palace, a custom Boeing 747 built for one person, a jet so rare that only 7 exist on Earth. Before we go inside, hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to witness is the kind of luxury the world's richest keep hidden above the clouds. Now imagine walking up to an aircraft the size of a mansion. From nose to tail, it stretches 231 feet, longer than the Wright brothers' first flight. The wingspan, nearly the width of a football field. Every curve of this aircraft was hand-finished in a private hangar, deep inside Boeing's Everett facility in Washington, the same place where airliners for presidents and royalty are born. But this one was never meant to carry hundreds of passengers. It was built for one ruler of the skies. Step inside. The moment the door seals behind you, the roar of the runway fades, replaced by silence. Ahead, a grand entrance hall unfolds. 20-foot ceilings wrapped in hand-polished marble. Yes, real marble. Treated, lightened, and reinforced so it could fly. A sweeping circular staircase curls upward like something out of a royal palace. Above it hangs a chandelier crafted from aerospace titanium and crystal, tested not to shatter during turbulence. The air feels different here, filtered, cooled, scented with faint notes of amber and cedar. To your right, the main lounge. 30 guests could sit comfortably here, though it's rare that more than 3 ever do. The seats are finished in pale Italian leather, not bolted down like in a commercial jet, but anchored by magnetic locks that allow the entire room to be rearranged in flight. The walls conceal a sound system worth over $1 million, tuned for acoustic perfection at 40,000 feet. And then there's the dining room, a 20-foot table carved from a single 200-year-old oak, reinforced with carbon fiber to withstand turbulence. It can seat 18, though the owner usually dines alone. When dinner ends, a 130-inch cinema screen descends silently from the ceiling. Movies are streamed through a $12 million satellite system, providing faster internet than most cities on Earth. Every inch of this flying fortress was handcrafted. The wood was sourced from a single forest in France. The carpets were woven in Milan. Even the handles on the cabinets are gold-plated, not for vanity, but because gold doesn't corrode at altitude. But luxury here isn't just about comfort, it's about control. Every panel, every button, every system is built for autonomy. The owner can dim lights, change temperature, or even monitor flight data from a tablet. Hidden behind these walls is the kind of technology found only in military aircraft. Encrypted communication lines, biometric security, and pressure sensors that adjust for turbulence before passengers feel a single shake. And yet, the most private space of all lies just beyond the lounge. A door slides open to reveal the master suite, a 500 square foot sanctuary hovering above the world. The bed alone costs $70,000, engineered to stay level in turbulence and meet aviation fire codes. The walls shimmer with woven silk. The ensuite bathroom gleams with gold fixtures and a rainfall shower that feels like you're bathing in clouds. Here, altitude is an afterthought. The cabin pressurization mimics just 4,000 feet above sea level, half that of a normal jet. So every breath feels rich in oxygen. The lighting shifts to match circadian rhythms, reducing jet lag entirely. This isn't an airplane cabin, it's a wellness spa in the sky. And this is only the beginning. Because beneath all this beauty lies something more powerful, more secret. A fortress of technology and engineering so advanced, it makes most airliners look obsolete. Behind the velvet doors of the master suite lies a world of power few will ever see. While guests sip champagne in the lounge, a small, hidden corridor leads forward, toward the nerve center of this $600 million aircraft, the cockpit. It doesn't look like any other flight deck. Instead of dials and switches, there's a wall of digital glass, a panoramic command center illuminated by 15 high-definition displays. Each one feeds real-time data from thousands of sensors scattered across the fuselage. The air feels cooler here, humming with electricity and precision. 4 people run this kingdom, 2 pilots, a flight engineer, and a communications officer. Each seat, worth over $100,000, is sculpted for endurance, designed to keep them comfortable on journeys that stretch for 18 hours without pause. The heads-up display alone costs $3 million, projecting navigation and weather overlays directly onto the windshield, allowing the pilots to read data without looking away from the sky. At the heart of it all sits Boeing's flight management system, modified beyond anything found in commercial jets. It can plot the most efficient route between any 2 points on Earth, predict turbulence 300 miles ahead, and automatically adjust flight surfaces to deliver the smoothest ride imaginable. Even the communication lines are fortified. Encrypted, shielded, and monitored, these systems mirror the security of state aircraft used by presidents. The jet can remain in contact anywhere on the planet, immune to signal interference. Step outside the cockpit and you hear it, the soft thunder of 4 General Electric NX-2B engines. Each one costs roughly $28 million and produces over 66,000 pounds of thrust. Together, they can propel this flying mansion to a cruising speed of 570 miles per hour, fast enough to cross continents in hours and oceans in a single night. The aircraft climbs to 43,000 feet, well above commercial traffic, where the air is thinner, the sky darker, and the flight almost silent. Inside, the sound barely reaches 48 decibels, quieter than a suburban living room. Conversation remains effortless, even near the wings. Every vibration, every gust, every whisper of turbulence is absorbed by a network of dampeners hidden within the walls. 27 sensors constantly monitor motion, making microscopic adjustments faster than any human could. To the passengers, it feels like gliding through velvet air. And yet, what truly defines this aircraft isn't speed, it's endurance. With a full fuel load, it can fly over 9,500 miles non-stop. That's New York to Tokyo, with 2 hours of fuel still in reserve, but such perfection doesn't come cheap. Every hour of flight burns 3,500 gallons of jet fuel, costing roughly $25,000. The annual maintenance? Another $6 million. Add $4 million in crew salaries, $2 million for insurance, and $8 million for fuel, and you're looking at a staggering $28 million per year just to keep this aircraft alive. That's $77,000 every single day, even if it never leaves the hangar. Few can afford that kind of extravagance. Fewer still are permitted to own one. Boeing has declined requests from billionaires who didn't meet their internal criteria for ownership, criteria that remain a closely guarded secret. Only 7 privately owned Boeing 747s exist today, each one built in near silence, delivered under code names, and customized by a handful of elite design houses known only to their clients. For those who've stood inside, the experience borders on spiritual. Because this isn't transportation, it's transformation. It's the moment when a man ceases to be a passenger and becomes a sovereign. Look out the window. At 43,000 feet, the horizon curves ever so slightly, the blue fades to black. And in that quiet space between Earth and eternity, luxury becomes something else entirely, a statement of absolute control. This is the Sky Palace, the last private frontier of human ambition. So, if you've ever wondered what it feels like to own the sky, drop a comment below. What would your first destination be if this was yours? And if you'd like to see what other secrets the ultra-rich keep hidden above the clouds, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because next time, we're going even higher. To explore a jet so rare, its wings were designed not by engineers, but by artists. The story of luxury doesn't end here, it's only just taking off.